Thinking about using PiggyVest to save or invest your money? Let's break down how it works, the interest rates, and my honest review about PiggyVest. So some of you asked me to review financial apps, and I'm starting with PiggyVest because it is one of the most popular. So let's find out how it helps you grow your money. PiggyVest was launched in 2016, and as at then it was called Piggybank.ng and later rebranded to PiggyVest, and is one of the first automated savings and investment platforms in Nigeria. Some key features with the PiggyVest app is the Piggybank, which allows automated savings. It helps you save your money consistently over time. We also have the Safelock feature where you're able to fix deposit your money, lock your funds for higher returns. We have the Flex Dollar, you're able to save in USD and also earn interest at the end of the day. We have the Investify options where there is investment opportunities with varying ROI. Also, there is the target savings. You save towards specific goals with others. Then the house money features, it helps you to save towards your rent or household expenses. And the Flex Dollar is a very flexible saving wallet with instant withdrawals in the PiggyVest app. So some of the advantages with PiggyVest is that it offers you higher interest compared to the traditional banking system. Also, you're able to save in dollars for currency stability. Also, there's flexible withdrawal options. You're able to invest also on the app, and also you can withdraw your money. And also it encourages discipline over time. So who should use PiggyVest? If you are struggling with savings and you need automation, PiggyVest is your go-to app. If you are looking for higher fixed savings return, PiggyVest is for you. If you want to save in USD, or you are just beginning your finance journey and you need discipline in savings or investment, then you should use PiggyVest. So now let's look at how we can actually explore the PiggyVest app and how it works. We'll be looking at the dashboard, the savings option, the investment futures, and how user-friendly the PiggyVest app is. Alright, so I'm going to be running you through the dashboard of PiggyVest, showing you savings option, at the same time investment plans and key features of the app, so you can see how user-friendly it is. So this is the home, and now let's go to savings. Once you click on savings, it's going to show you all the features we have for PiggyVest. So one of it is Piggybank, so click on Piggybank and see how it is. So you can see 18% per annum. So if you're saving on Piggybank, you get up to 18% per annum on any amount that you save, and your interest is actually accrued daily. And the interesting thing is you can save any amount. You can decide to do a manual saving method. You can also decide to do auto save. So if you click on quick save now, it's going to roll now. Decide any amount you want to save, let's say 6,000 naira. And now you have the option of using your pocket app or your PiggyFlex or your card details to actually save that money. Anyone you want to actually use, you can. Then also, if you want to withdraw, you just need to click on withdraw. So on this particular feature, the Piggybank feature, you can only withdraw once in 3 months, and it is to actually create this. So you can see now that my withdrawal day is supposed to be 18th of February 2025. So let's say today is 20th of March rather, 2025. Let's say I'm supposed to withdraw next month, which is April, and I want to withdraw today. I actually will not be able to withdraw, and that is why it's already showing you break savings. So if it's very important, you can decide to break your savings. So let's say I want to withdraw 5,000 naira. If I'm going to break my savings, I'm going to be charged 3.5% breaking fee, and it's going to ask me where do I want it to be deducted from. Is it from my wallet balance, that's my Piggybank balance, or from the amount I want to withdraw? Then you choose it, then you can break it. But really, most times when you save, that's why you're supposed to have a plan while you're saving, so that you know, okay, this money I don't need it for the next 3 months. So any money, if it's an emergency fund, you cannot use Piggybank to save, because you can only withdraw once in 3 months, and really you don't know when emergency is going to come. So mine is actually 18th of February 2025. I did not withdraw that day, so I could easily just come here and change the date for free. Yeah, because I've actually not used my withdrawal. So we just go back, and there's a feature here, the settings. You click on the settings, then I can go to set withdrawal dates. I can choose my new withdrawal date as today, and it's telling me now that it's set to 90 days after my last free withdrawal. So the last time I withdrew was November, so I can click on continue, then it will ask me for my password, and I'll be able to withdraw for free. That's because I didn't withdraw when I was supposed to. But you must take note to withdraw once every 3 months. If not, you have to pay a breaking fee of 3.5% when you want to withdraw. 18% per annum is what you are going to get when you save with Piggybank. So now let's look at the other feature, which is the Safelock feature. So for the Safelock, it is for you to prevent temptation and to earn upfront interest on your cash. This is why I love Safelock. If you are saving your money, you are locking your money, but they are paying your interest immediately. So it's very interesting, and you can get from 14 to 22% per annum. So if you want to create a Safelock, you just come here, create a Safelock. You have different options to choose from. So let's do 61 to 90 days. So if you go to 61 to 90 days, okay, so decide any amount you want to save. Let's say 100,000 naira. Title of your Safelock, let's say for probably getting a car or house rent, anything. When do you want to set as your payback date? Now it will depend on you. So today is 20th of March 2025. If you want it back in 61 days, the interest you get is 2.84%. So the longer the duration you are saving the money or locking the money, the higher the interest. So let's go down. If I want to do for 8 days, I'm going to get 4.1%. Okay, let's say I don't want that. I want something higher. If you want something higher, you could just go back, create Safelock, and you can do, let's go to 271 to 365 days. So the same 100,000 naira. Now still car, yeah. When do I want to be paid back? You can see now, if I'm choosing December, it's now 15.59%. You can also still scroll down. You can get up to, if you are doing 363 days, you can get up to 20.88%. So it is dependent on how long you are actually locking the money. That's what's going to determine how much you're going to get at the end of the day. So let me just do a quick example. Okay. So 100,000 naira, yeah. Okay, this is 10 million. Okay, let me do 100,000. Car. Let me choose my payback date as December. So now it's going to ask me how I want to fund it. Do I want to fund it from my Piggybank or from my Pocket app or for my Flex Naira? Let me choose Flex Naira. It's going to ask me to preview Safelock. So even before you do it, the preview. So this is it. I'm locking 100,000 naira, 13.85% interest. And this is the amount of interest I'm going to earn. And the thing is, once I press authorize, they are going to pay me this interest immediately, the 13,858 naira. But I will only be able to withdraw the principal, that's the 100,000, by 11th of December 2025. So that is how Safelock works. You can explore the app to see more options. So there are recommendations also that you can decide to go for in here. So another one I would want to talk about is the Flex Naira. Remember I said you cannot keep your emergency fund in Piggybank, because for Piggybank you can only withdraw once in 3 months. But for your PiggyFlex, this is your go-to for keeping your emergency fund, because you can withdraw up to 4 times a month to still maintain your interest. So for PiggyFlex you get 12% per annum. It is more flexible than Piggybank, like I said. You can withdraw up to 4 times a month. If you withdraw more than 4 times a month on your Flex Naira, you will lose your interest. So if you don't want to lose your interest, you have to make sure you stick to 4 times a month. Okay, so that's the way it works. So if you want to fund it easily, you can use, mine is Wema Bank, there's Sterling Bank, there's Titan Bank. You can just transfer the money there, or you can click on add money here. Once you click on add money, you can add money from your Pocket app or transfer to your bank account. That's what you can do. Then if you want to withdraw also, you can withdraw to your Pocket app or to your bank. Anyone you want to do, you can actually, and the minimum you can withdraw is 2,000 naira. Yeah. So another thing I like about the Flex Naira is the label. This label is very nice. So you're able to categorize your spending or your money. Yeah. So let's say I want to have 15,000 naira for data. That is why you can see data here. It's 0 naira because I've taken out money for my data for this month. So you can allocate cash into different categories, and it's very beautiful. So you want to make sure you also explore this. Another feature on PiggyVest is house money. This one is if you want to save for your rent, anything relating to housing. Most times I say it's not restrictive. It really does not mean if you don't really want to even use your rent and for other things. But it's 14% per annum when it comes to the interest rate. And also you can quick save, you can top up. So quick save, click on quick save, amount, let's say 100,000 naira. Okay, this 1 million naira. How do you want to fund it? Is it your pocket app or your flex naira? So some people use PiggyVest and they don't know pocket app. I'll get to explain it a bit in a minute. So you can also withdraw, but the thing is, you can only withdraw. You can read what is showing on your screen now. You can only withdraw if you met your targets during that month of March. So you can only withdraw from your house money account when your house money target is met and during the month of March, because I set it that I want to actually meet my target in the month of March. Yours can be different, and I set a particular amount for that period. So if you want to change it, you are going to lose your interest. All this losing your interest or paying break-even fee is actually to just cultivate the habit of being disciplined when it comes to saving. So if you click on these 3 dots now, you see how much is your rent. You put it there. When is your rent due? You can change it to June. What kind of place are you saving for? Is it a 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom? You can change it. Where is it? Is it Lagos? Where is the place? Is it Lagos mainland? You can put it there. And now it's also showing you again before you click finally. I accept that I will lose all interest accrued if I change my rent target to less than 120,000 or my rent due date to a month other than June. So that is showing you the level to which you have to be accurate when you want to actually use house money, if you don't want to lose your interest at the end of the day. So another feature that is on PiggyVest is the target savings, and I love this one, especially for those that love to jump on savings challenge. You have a target or a goal you are saving towards. You're saving towards vacation, rent, or business. So there are some that are already on PiggyVest that you can explore. You can see the YPFG 1 year saving challenge, the 1 million challenge. Any of this challenge you can join. So if you decide to join the NYC allowance challenge, I would like to explain that. You will notice that they started since 29th of July 2025. So if you want to join today, that is 20th of March 2025, you must make sure that at the end of the day, you must meet up with your 200,000 naira target before 1st of July 2025, which is the withdrawal date. Because if you do not meet up with your target, you are going to lose your interest. That is one thing you want to take note of. So most times, I just prefer, instead of jumping on a challenge here, I just prefer to just click on that button, the plus button, and I'll create my own personal target. So it's loading now. What am I saving it for? Let's say for a car, category, car vehicle. What is my target amount? Let's say 5 million naira. So it's asking me, how do I want to save it? Do I want to let them to be deducting it daily from a particular account, weekly, monthly? I prefer manual, so let's do manual. What time? That's if I want to be doing it particular time I want them to know. When do I want to start? Let's say I want to start today. End date. When do I want to end? Because it's the end date that will now determine how much I'm supposed to actually be saving. Let's say by December 18. So it's telling me now that manually, how much do I want to contribute manually? I should contribute about 18,000 naira. This should be like daily if I want to do it. Let's click on daily for me to be able to achieve this target of 5 million. So my source of funds, is it going to be my pocket app or my flex naira? I'll choose flex naira. So now you see, before you even end, it's telling you, I hereby agree that I will forfeit the interest accrued on this target savings if I fail to meet this target amount of 5 million naira by the set withdrawal date, which is 18th December, if I'm right. Yes, 2025. It said, I hereby agree to this. If you break this target before the withdrawal date, which is 18th December 2025, you will lose all the interest accrued and bear the 1% payment gateway charge for processing your deposit into this target. So number one, you must make sure you meet up your 5 million naira by the target savings day for you to be able to get your interest that is 2% per annum for target savings. Another thing is, if you break this target before that withdrawal date, you are going to bear 1% of that amount of the payment gateway charge for your deposits in that target. So you have to be very careful when you want to use any of these apps, and you must be very disciplined, and you must have a plan, which is very important. So most time when you have a plan, you actually go to do. So the last basic feature is the flex dollar. It's good to have some money in dollars. So you want to save in dollars. PiggyVest offers you 7% per annum. So you can buy the flex dollar. They'll tell you the amount they are selling it. Okay, so you can buy at 1585. You can buy up to any amount. So let's say I want to buy $1,000. $1,000 is going to be about 1.58 million. How do I want to fund it? Pocket app or my flex naira? I'll choose. Then I'll confirm it here. that they should deduct the money, and I'm good to go. And I get my interest every month here when I use it. If I want to convert some of my dollars to cash, you can. Just go to convert to naira. Choose the amount you want to convert. I want to convert $200 to naira. That's about 310 naira. Then I'll just click here and convert it. And it will be paid to my Flex Naira. Don't forget, Flex Naira is very flexible. For my Flex Naira, I can easily withdraw to my normal bank account, or I can use the Pocket app for those that use the Pocket app. So another thing I would talk about is invest. If you want to invest on PiggyVest, like I mentioned, PiggyVest investment is not as flexible as you want it to. So most times the features are usually already sold out. It's usually sold out in days. So if you want to invest, you have to follow notifications and quickly act on it so that you can actually invest. But sometimes some people that have invested, they get to want to sell out some of their investment. Example is this 7 units of high yield luxury 3-bed apartment in Lekki. It's actually sold out, but some people that bought it want to sell. They want to resell. So you have to check if the rate is okay by you. Because if they want to resell at a particular amount, at the end of the day, hope you are making a gain out of it. You want to consider that before you actually go into investing. So I think there's another thing I would want to also mention, which is the Pocket app, like I mentioned. So this is the Pocket app. Pocket app is also owned by PiggyVest. It's a mobile app that will allow you to pay money, transact, send and withdraw money. You can do electricity bill payments, data recharge, data airtime. You can do all of this on that particular mobile app. And the reason why I love it is the charges is very minimal when it comes to use, and also it is very fast and efficient. So if you are using the Pocket app, it's separate from the PiggyVest. But if you use the Pocket app, you can link it to your PiggyVest. Like mine now is linked, so you can link it so that you can actually transfer money from your Pocket app to your PiggyVest, and you can withdraw also from your PiggyVest to your Pocket app. I hope you found this helpful. So another one here is account. Lastly, so there's now a new feature that you can even choose to turn off or toggle off this interest enabled on savings. If you don't want interest to be enabled on your savings, for some people that believe in that, then also you can earn piggy points. And the best way to earn piggy points is when you save on your Piggybank feature on PiggyVest. So if you save on Piggybank, you get piggy points. Any amount you save, you get piggy points out of it. I've gotten piggy points a lot in the past, and you can convert your piggy points to money. 1 piggy point is 10 naira, as you can see. So it's encouraging you to save the more. And one thing I also like to mention is you can check today's rates. Yeah, so to round up today's rates, PiggyVest interest is, Piggybank interest is 18% per annum. Flex Naira is 12% per annum. This for emergencies or for it to be dropped to 4 times a month. Piggybank once every 3 months. House money is the period you've set that will determine when you can withdraw. It's 14% per annum. Safelock is from 14 to 22% per annum. In fact, you can get up to 40% per annum using Safelock if you are looking for your money for up to 2 years. Yes. So for target savings is 12% per annum. Flex dollar is 7% per annum. So another thing you might want to explore also is not account settlement. Another thing you want to explore is this view PiggyVest library. So when you view PiggyVest library, you can click on visit frequently asked questions. So you can click on it and you see questions that have been asked and their answers that have been provided that you can actually go through. So also you see customer support number that you can reach out to, and definitely you can reach out to them on Instagram, on Twitter, via mail. You can call them. I really love their customer service because they tend to attend quickly before you even. So I hope I've been able to run you through the apps, and you can also do further research on the app and know which one works best for you. So you might really not want to use Piggybank if you want to do something else. You might want to use Safelock, you might want to use house money. It depends on the code that you have. That will determine which of these features will be beneficial to you. But make sure before you use any of this, you really understand it and you know what you're signing up for, so that at the end of the day, you are making more money through it.
So PiggyVest is a great tool for structured savings and investments. But to maximize your return, you may need to lock your fund for a longer period of time. Have you used PiggyVest before? What did you have with the experience using PiggyVest?
Let me know, drop your thoughts in the comment section, and if you found this video helpful, make sure you like, you subscribe, you turn on notification, and let me know which finance app you want me to review next. See you in my next video.